Hey there guys, welcome back to Full Stack Ninja, where we dive into all things web development. Today, we're gonna talk about one of the most essential concepts in PHP, classes. Now, I know the word class might sound a little intimidating, but I promise you, it's actually not that scary. And by the end of this video, you'll have a good understanding of what classes are and how you can use them in your PHP code. So, let's get started. First of all, what exactly is a class? Well, think of it like a blueprint for creating objects. Just like how an architect has a blueprint for building a house, a class gives you the blueprint for creating objects in your code. And these objects, they can contain data and methods. For example, let's say you're creating a website for a local bakery. You could have a class for a bakery item, like a cupcake. The object created from this class could have data like the flavor of the cupcake and the price. And it could also have methods, like a method to display the cupcake's information on the website. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, why not just use variables and functions instead of classes? Well, using classes has a few advantages over using just variables and functions. First of all, it makes your code more organized. When you have a lot of different objects, having them all in one class makes it easier to keep track of everything. Second, classes also allow for inheritance. Inheritance is when a class inherits the properties and methods of another class. So, for example, you could have a class for all bakery items, and then individual classes for each type of item, like cupcakes, cookies, and cakes. The individual classes would inherit all the properties and methods of the bakery item class, but could also have their own unique properties and methods. Finally, classes can also be used for encapsulation. Encapsulation is when you hide the implementation details of a class from the outside world, and only expose the necessary information. This helps keep your code secure and maintainable. So, how do you actually create a class in PHP? It's actually pretty straightforward. You just use the keyword class, followed by the name of your class, and then enclose the class definition in curly braces. Here's a basic example of what a class in PHP might look like, and that's it. You now have a class for a cupcake. To create an object from this class, you use the new keyword, like this, and then to use the display info method, you would just call it on the object like this. So there you have it, a basic introduction to classes in PHP. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more PHP tutorials.